AMD just surged 18% after earnings, and the reason is bigger than just a strong quarter. The market suddenly realized something important. AMD is no longer just an AI GPU story. It's becoming one of the biggest beneficiaries of the entire AI infrastructure cycle. Number one, AI demand is accelerating faster than expected. The biggest takeaway from this earnings report wasn't the beat itself. It was this: AI demand is exploding. Data center revenue jumped 57% year over year to $5.8 billion, well above expectations. And CEO Lisa Su made it clear: AI inference and agentic AI are now driving demand across CPU, GPU, and AI accelerators. Not just one part of the stack, the entire ecosystem. Number two, the market is finally realizing CPUs matter again. For years, investors believed AI equals GPU equals NVIDIA, but AMD just changed that narrative. In the age of AI agents, CPU become critical again. Why? Because AI agents require orchestration, data processing, and inference workloads, and all of that heavily depends on the CPU. Number three, AMD just raised the ceiling for the entire CPU market. This shocked Wall Street. AMD now expects the server CPU market to exceed $120 billion by 2030. Their previous estimate, just $60 billion. And Lisa Su also said the CPU market could grow more than 35% annually going forward, nearly double the company's previous expectations, which tells you one thing: the market may have massively underestimated the value of CPUs in the AI era. To summarize, AMD didn't just beat earnings. The market is starting to believe that AI is no longer just a GPU story. CPU is back. And finally, listen to what CEO Lisa Su said about why CPUs are becoming critical in the AI era.
When we're using AI, every time we use AI, we're asking it questions and it's returning answers for us. But now, with the power of the new models, we can actually have these agents where each of us could have, 2 or 3 or even 5 or 10 agents. And those agents are doing work on behalf of, all of our employees and each of us. And what that means is you need more CPU compute as well, which is the general purpose processing around that. So, you mentioned we are always watching this market. We're constantly talking to our customers, constantly looking at new workloads. And as recently as last year, in November, we thought the CPU TAM was going to be, let's call it, growing at about 18 to 20%, which, by the way, was a much higher number than people previously thought. And now what we're seeing is, we think that rate is doubling, and we're seeing that the CPU market may be over $120 billion by the time we get to 2030, growing at over 35%. And it just tells you how much AI is actually doing. So from my standpoint, I think it's really a validation of everything that we believed. But what's happening is the usefulness, the utility of AI is actually increasing at even a faster pace than we originally thought 6 months ago.